Is it just me, or does this not feel like a 17 song? But like, that's what's kind of cool about it. I might go as far as to say that this is one of my favorite songs of 2023 so far. Hello friends, it's LC. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and if you are returning, welcome back. Here we are back again for another 17 comeback, which is so exciting. And it is their 10th mini album. 10th. And that album is called F My Life. Ooh. Probably should not say that so early on in this video. YouTube has kind of strict rules about how much you can swear at like the start of a video or in a video period. But anyways, we are going to be getting into this album today, going from the beginning of this album, FML, all the way to April Showers. Now, Hybe has a tendency to block full album reactions, so it's possible that I might need to break this up into 2 parts. So if you're seeing this right now, that's what I had to do. So in this part, I'm going to do FML, Super, and Fire. And then the next part will be I Don't Understand, But I Love You, Dust, and April Shower. So let's get into it. But before we do, please don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoy it and subscribe to my channel. Ow, there's something in my eye.
Later that same evening.
My BTS Lego set came in the mail. I'm really excited. But I am genuinely serious about that. I am unironically so stoked to build this and put it somewhere. I don't know where. For today's beverage of the day, I felt like I was in a celebratory mood and decided to open up a bottle of Prosecco because why not? Plus, I had 3 full unopened bottles of Prosecco in my fridge and was like, okay, time to start drinking this. Responsibly, of course. So let's take a sip. Nom, 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 nom. I love Prosecco. It makes me happy. But all right, let's get into this reaction where we're going to be starting with FML, and unfortunately we do not have the music video yet. So what I plan on doing is doing this reaction and then doing a reaction to the music video once it comes out in May. And so one of the things I'm really curious about is if this is going to be like a fun kind of like cheeky song where they're like, oh, like FML, huh? Or if this is like a really serious, like dark, like holy shit, my life sucks, this is awful, get me out of this misery, or maybe somewhere in between, who knows. Also, we don't have any lyric videos from 17 Lyrics this time around because they are on a hiatus, so I wish them well on their break, enjoy it. So let's get to FML. Whoa. Wow, that was fast. Literally the first line of the album. I like the beat though. Kind of like a old school hip hop vibe. Oh my goodness, we are starting off with a bang. Oh, I'm crying already. Literally the first line of this song, a damned fucking world. First line of the album. And then the second line, I became the only idiot alone in this damned fucking world. Like, gone are the days of wholesome 17. Feels like a significant heel turn, but all right. Let's start over, at least that line. Ooh. Okay, this is definitely more in the despair direction and not the lighthearted FML direction. No! Not water bursting into tears. Oh my goodness. I can't handle this being the first song. My heart is dark. Ooh. Always love a good rapper, do you know? They really had to break your heart in the first freaking song. world accustomed to being dull. Like, you know, if DK is sad, like, that is a major deal. It's amusing how stupid I am. Becoming numb. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say. I need more alcohol to cope with this. I always love that bit of grit that S-Coupe brings. It's an instrument, like an interesting instrumental to choose for, you know, the subject matter of the song. Oh my goodness, can you just imagine what the music video for this is going to be like? I feel like all of our hearts are just going to be snapped in half and melted in a puddle on the floor. But like, as sad and heartbreaking as these lyrics are, I could actually see this being so relatable to so many. Carrot. Like, right from the jump, I became the only idiot alone in this damned fucking world. Having lost my path, having lost a place to go, I became the only idiot. So often when we have these feelings of like being alone or feeling like we're on our own, we blame ourselves. It's like, oh, it's my fault. Like, it's because I'm stupid that this happened to me. Like, I have nobody to blame but myself. And then trying to like hide those feelings or pretend that they don't exist, or, you know, like push them to the side or write them off, like, let's forget it and laugh it away like this. But then with Wanu's part, I burst into tears on my way home. I keep wanting to cry. It's like you can't keep laughing it off anymore, and it just, like, the feeling bursts out of you. And this line from Hoshi, why can't I be the main character in the animated movies from when I was younger? Like, escapism of not just, you know, superhero movies or Disney princess movies, whatever it was that you watched as a kid, but also reverting to like that childhood innocence part of it, of can't I just go back to a time that was innocent and pure? Like, this is a really scary thing to be talking about, and it's actually like making me emotional thinking about talking about it, because it's something that's like deeply embarrassing for me, but I feel the need to talk about it, especially after everything that happened last week, where when I was 18 I had a severe episode of depression where I didn't leave my university dorm room for days and days, more than a week at one point, and all I did all day was just watch Arthur on my laptop, which I know sounds ridiculous and silly, watching, like, you know, a kid's show nonstop, but I was just like so sad. I was just so sad that I just wanted to go back to a place of like being a kid again, and just like watching my favorite show that I watched when I was a kid after school every day. Oh, so yeah, this line hit hard. Oh God. And I'm just so thankful for my mom at the time, who was able to like get me out of that. But like, not everyone is lucky enough to have someone like that in their life. Ugh. I'm so sorry. I'm sure all of you came to this video to, you know, have a fun reaction. And then I'm just crying. But like, this line got me. Oh, so just please know that if you are going through it right now, you are going through something, like, you are not alone, and evidenced by the fact that 17 is writing a song like this. And like, please send me a message. I would love to chat with you. Even if you've never left a comment on any of my videos before, we've never interacted before, please just send me a DM on Instagram, send me a message on Twitter, send me an email. I don't care what it is. Like, you'll get through this and I am here for you. But okay, let's get back to the song. So Dino saying, is there nobody in this world who would trade their heart with me for just a day? Like, I will trade my heart with you, Dino. I'm sure so many other Carrot would as well. And this is really making me think back to the Hit the Road series, which I just started covering on my Patreon. And that also made me cry, specifically with S-Coop's part, because, you know, obviously based on what I just described to you, like, I've been there. And I was also listening to a podcast the other day from a woman who wrote a book about the mental health toll that touring takes on bands and on artists. And it just makes me hope, like, you know, if they are going through it, that they are taking a break, that they are taking care of themselves, and, you know, they come first. The fans, we do not come first. They come first. So take care of yourselves. 17. I know you're not watching this, but please. And I feel like this line that it's amusing how stupid I am, I keep wanting to cry. This really embodies that feeling of like, laugh so you don't cry. I am very guilty of trying to just laugh things off or sweep things under the rug or be like, oh, it's fine, don't worry, and just ignore feelings that I have, especially because I'm known for being like a positive, bubbly person. So it's just like, this does not compute with my identity. This can't be a thing. So it's like, I must not be sad. I must be something else. Let's just pretend it's not there. I mean, I feel fortunate to say that that doesn't happen to me very often anymore, but like, check on the people in your life who seem like they are the most happy and the most positive and the nicest all the time, because they are probably the people who are carrying around their sadness like a burden the most. And then Dino again, just saying, the secret that I can't tell becomes tears once again. Like, what's your secret? Not because I want you to tell me, but because I want you to be free of that misery. But yeah, I really fear I am not ready for this music video. I'm gonna have like a box of Kleenex handy. Now I'm afraid. I'm afraid to keep going. If this is how they like dip our toes into this album, like. But okay, let's move on here to Super. So we have a music video for this one already. And, you know, I saw some of the promotional photos on Instagram and that sort of thing. But otherwise, I am unspoiled for this music video. I swear, I'm becoming an expert. I'm just like yeeting away from TikToks, from Instagram Reels, all that kind of stuff that'll come up with the new song and the new like choreography or a clip from the music video. My reflexes are like cat-like now, and I'm excited for what we're going to get. So let's watch. Okay, Wooji. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Starting right off the bat with one of Ooh. Oh. This is fun. Ooh, rapper Jonghan. Oh, that was cool. That was like kind of like an anti-drop there. Oh, this is cool. Although, I gotta say, I don't love the pants. I mean, if there's anyone who's... Ooh. I mean, if there's anyone who's going to pull it off, it would be 17. But okay, I actually want to go back to the start of the chorus because I feel like for some reason I didn't fully like capture everything that was going on. So let's go back. They always just take synchronicity to the next level and somehow do it again with like 50 of them. I love that energy picking up. I like badass DK. Oh. Ooh, I really like that hair. Oh. So freaking badass. Why is this making me think of like a Shakira song or something? Like a dark Shakira song. Ooh. Rapper Hoshi. Oh. Oh my goodness. Wow. I didn't even notice they changed outfits. Yeah, I'm not normally like a fan of the like extensions or the mullety hair, but they are pulling it off. Oh, the dance practice for this is gonna be so dope. Ooh. Is it just me, or does this not feel like a 17 song? But like that's what's kind of cool about it. Cartoons edit song, ending song. This is so freaking cool. Ooh. Yeah. I like that. I feel like I could see this song blowing up, and I might go as far as to say that this is one of my favorite songs of 2023 so far. Though I have to say, I did not look at the lyrics one bit. I was so distracted by the visuals and the dancing and like the song and the beat and the instrumental. Like it was a lot to take in. So let's go back. So I looked at the ground and kept going to the top and faced everything like I'm so proud. I always win. Okay, so I'm glad things have turned around for them since FML. The future's not going anywhere, not until I let go. And then hop on our cloud and get all around so that we can proudly stand tall. It feels like they're like lifting us up, you know? Almost like we're a team and they're the captains giving like the speech before you're about to go out on the ice. I love how I just like defaulted to hockey being the sport. Can you tell I'm Canadian? And then if I give it my all and slip up, don't know how to give up, I'm running riot. And damn, June is just fully like floating. Feels like I turned into Sonogong. I do not know what that means. Maybe I shall look it up. Okay, so I am on the 17 Reddit, and someone named Yesun was saying that it's Sun Wukong. It's a legendary mythical figure. So I feel like if you're turning into a mythical figure, that's pretty intense. We'll never rest every day, make it. But like, it's okay to rest though. Like, don't hurt yourself. But yeah, I love this. I love my team. I love my crew. We already made it this high. I love my team. It's all thanks to you. Like, And this part is interesting. Sometimes the truth hurts. Sometimes the lie's sweet. Sometimes kind's a kind of lie. Shove all the bad stuff together. Ping and out comes fire. I guess what they're going for is like just being nice all the time isn't doing you any favors, or you're not making yourself feel heard or being honest. And sometimes like earning people's respect requires you to like speak your truth. And I feel like they certainly spoke their power in this video, and I loved it. Oh, if they put out the dance practice before the FML music video comes out, I'm definitely adding that to that reaction because we all know it's going to be fire. I enjoy 17 dance practices more than the performances themselves. But yeah, I loved this so much. And speaking of fire, we're moving on to our next song from the hip hop team, Fire. And looking at this picture, I feel like it would have been really funny to arrange them like Mingyu, S-Coops, Vernon, Wanu, like least sleepy to most sleepy. And so now where do we go from here? We had this like really sad, heart-wrenching song to start, and then we went to this really like intense, uplifting song. So now where do we go? I really have no clue, and I'm excited to find out. So let's do it with Fire. Ooh. Let's beat them up first. Universe Factory Assemble. Hold on. This is going very fast. My freshly made homemade meal, Korean pun. Gat is a traditional Korean hat. Okay, I don't get it, but I'm sure it's clever. Tighten up the discipline again. That's right, Brennan. Boy band making bands. I got the fire. Don't open higher. I don't retire. My mission attire. My mission. I got the fire. Don't open higher. I don't retire. I'm liking the wordplay. I got the fire. Kind of like quirky instrumental. Ooh. I was not expecting that. Pop the champagne. Ooh. The lyrics are just flying by. I feel like I'm gonna have to go back and look at things a bit more closely, especially because of like how much wordplay is going on. I got the fire. This is definitely a booty shaker. Man, S-Coops is such a good freaking rapper. This would be so good to see live. Ooh, those like, what do you call those? Not xylophone, but whatever they're playing. Kind of sounds like, why am I blanking on the name of this song? This is gonna bother me. It's like an old school hip hop song that like it's almost like a beat in the background that's like ding 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 ding. I'm sure you have no idea what I'm talking about. But anyways, back to the song. I just realized I think this is my first ever hip hop team song because I'm still like, I still have so much more to discover with 17. So much more. I've barely scratched the surface. I've been at this for a year, but I've barely scratched the surface. So it's actually wild to me that I think this is my first hip hop team song ever. And it makes me excited to listen to more because I always love like fun wordplay, but it does kind of feel like each of them are tackling different things in their parts. Because like from the get-go, S-Coop says, be careful, take my hand. Even when you open your eyes, you might get a cut on your nose. Let's beat them up first, and after that, my turn is okay. S-Coops is really like intimidating here, really setting the tone of like, you don't want to mess with us. But then Vernon's part is just kind of like a giant flex. I think my personal favorite line is the boy band making bands. For 12 years, 17 got my back now. And like, I don't retire my Michelin tire. Iconic. Kind of a silly line, but I still love it. And then Wanu comes in with this like kind of like we've made it to the top, I've achieved my dreams vibe. You know, passion is the main dish and having a goal is the free dessert. Even if I go back to 10 years before, I'm confident that I'll rise up again my way. So even if I had to go back and do it all over again, I would still succeed because I have my passion and my creativity that's driving me. And then Mingyu's part feels like an appreciation of where they've come from and now where they are. Like, we are a masterpiece. We don't ride an airplane. We fly amongst ourselves. Masterpiece filled with appreciation. I got the fantasy. I got the dream. Win, 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 win. I got the fire. And then it's kind of cool to have S-Coups like rehash his part at the end of it. Like, it all comes back to our leader. And I like all the subtleties between their parts. So friends, if you're seeing this, it means that my first upload attempt was blocked. So if you would like to check out part 2, you can do that right here, where I'll be covering I Don't Understand, But I Love You, Dust, and April Shower. So see you shortly for part 2.